Yo, what's up guys? Today I'll be showing you how to edit like Flea or Million on Premiere Pro. Let's get it. Right, first you want to make a new project. So you go new project and name it. I'm just going to name it tutorial. Press OK. Make sure it's Mercury. Actually, let's put it to CUDA. If your PC is not as good, then put it to some software only. But I'd put it here. Alright. Then what you're gonna do is just drag a clip in. I've got a clip here, so just gonna drag it in. Wait for it to load. And here we have our clip. By the way, if it's first thing you want to do is go to sequence settings, change that to 60. It might be on this or something. Change it to custom, and that's pretty much good. Then you want to find where you want a clip to start. So I'm going to be about maybe right. Let's start about, let's say here. Then press C on your keyboard. Go cut. Then you can get rid of this. And then you got your clip. Let's play it. Yeah, as you guys saw there's nothing special, but it's like it's a clip, if you know what I mean. It's like a clip. It's a clip. Then since we want to make a montage, we should probably drag us in. So I'm just gonna drag in I Love Thoughts by Fall for Vincent. Makes great music, by the way. And we all listen to it. We might have to sync it. Right, let's actually put it. Hold on, wait for it. And when you hear the beat drop, do a marker. Right, we got the marker, and then I've already put a marker here beforehand. But like when you get the kill, when you see the shield starting to crack about there, actually, when the damage comes up here, and usually when you have shield, you should do that. So I'm just gonna place a marker here, and then we'll take this, and it should sync up perfectly. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty well synced. And now on to the next step. So the next step is to find the place where you want your cinematic to start. So for me it's maybe around here. Then you want to do is just press C on your keyboard, press cut, and then you should probably, move these back a bit, just so that the cinematic has space. Right, on to the next step. Right, now we have the single cinematic. I'll play it for you guys once. It's pretty slow, but we've got a little cinematic. We're just gonna drag it over here. So this is pretty slow. So what you want to do next is go show clip keyframes, timing mapping speed, and you want to bring this up. And bring this up to see it. Then you want to go like maybe like here, maybe 2/3 of the way. Click a keyframe, zoom in, and then you just want to crank this up like pretty far, maybe 600%. I usually do. Maybe a bit more, 700. And then what you want to do is you want to pull this out until it basically covers the whole thing. Like that. And that looks pretty good. So now, if we look at this. Oh, it's not rendered yet. Probably mute this just so. Oops. Press I and then O. Render it. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Then what you want to do is click on this click on this little thing, and just take this and make a little bit of a nice curve, like that. Make it a bit nicer, like that. So now it kind of eases it. It isn't rendered, it's lagging a bit. Then what you want to do is click on it. Actually, first you want to do is duplicate it. So you hold out and then just drag it out, and then you have 2. Then you right click it, click speed duration, click reverse speed, click OK. Then it's basically, and it goes back. It's not rendered. Obviously it's not rendered. Then you click on it again, click speed duration, and then I usually have it maybe 300%. And then you have this. You pull it over, and let's see how it is now. Let's render it, and let's see how it is. Probably undo this. Right, that looks pretty good so far. Now what we want to do is add black bars. So you go File, New, Legacy Title, doesn't matter what you name it. Then you probably want to come over to Effects or Graphics, either way. Then you see over here, double click that. Click on this box tool and make some black, well they're white bars at the moment, but make black bars. Maybe like that, and then put that over to black. And you have 1 black bar. You can drag that over. That. Then you just make another one. Oh, I'm messing up. Legacy title, title 2, whatever, it doesn't matter what it's called. Again, you have the box tool selected, and you do the same on the bottom. Try to get like the right proportions. Doesn't really matter that, as long as it's not like. Oh, actually, I need to put it to black. Then black. Right, that looks pretty good. So we're just gonna drag that in. What just happened? And go like that. You can't obviously animate them in, but let's see what that looks like for now. Now I usually just like to copy it. Oh, never mind. Maybe not. Let me just copy it, and then just have to have some audio in between that, because it sounds a bit weird if there's no audio. See? Where did the black bars go? Oh, I messed up the black bars. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Right, what did I mess up? Are we chilling? Alright, we're chilling. Hold out. Why is it not? Okay. Let me just pull that down. Alright. Let's see what that looks like. Alright, that looks pretty good. Obviously you can put kill effects and stuff. And yeah, on to the next step. Right, so what I've done now is I've got a cinematic in, and I've already marked where I want to do it, so I've already done the first one. That looks pretty good. And we go exactly on the next marker. Is this exactly? No, it is not. Okay, we're on the max here. You see it here. Then we click a keyframe. Then we go about, I don't know, 7 frames. Click another keyframe and bring this up to maybe 900%. Like, yeah, about that. See what this looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And I'm just going to do the same thing for everything. You can do it too. And we'll see you in a minute. Right, I've done it now. Let's render it. We'll just render the clip. And when it's rendered, let's look at it. Right, that looks pretty good to me. Alright, let's look at this. And we can't make that longer, so let's just make this longer. Doesn't really matter, does it? Let's render the whole thing and let's see what we've done. Wrong thing. Let's see if we absolutely messed up or absolutely nailed it. Alright, the next thing we didn't want to do is actually add text. Now, what you actually want to do is go over to graphics and click the text tool wherever it is. Where's the text tool? Right. Then just write, I don't know, write whatever you want. I'm just going to write tutorial. If that's how you write tutorial. Sorry, I haven't been in school for ages. Make it a little bit bigger. Maybe move it a little bit. Effects. Move it a little bit to the center. Go back over to graphics. Now you can use whatever text you want to use. I usually use Dimbo. You have to download it though. Alright, that looks pretty good. Sometimes it's just doesn't work. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Now we'll have this. Just put it through the whole thing. You can use whatever text and overlays you want, but let's see what that looks like when it's rendered. Right, that looks pretty good. The last thing we're gonna do is put an exposure bump, which you don't need any plugins for this. Right, you go here, then Alt-Shift-1. I'm gonna switch over to the all titles. You go Lumetri color. Lumetri color. Drag that onto it, or I'd usually click HDR just because it looks better. Right, then you want to pick a keyframe. Then you want to go about 7 frames back. Depends what you want. Whoa, what did I just do? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you want to go 15 the other way. You can choose. It's personal preference really, but I like it like this usually. Right. Then you want to just bump that up to about 7 or 8, and you can choose whatever you want between high dynamic resolution or not. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll click it like that. All right. Let's see our final product. Alright, that looks pretty good. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you learn anything new. It helps a lot, like a lot. And yeah, that's all I want to say. Peace.